Through this program, I've gained actual resources to help me in all areas of my life.
I'm a better human.
I learned what it meant to fall in love.
I stopped being so stubborn.
Opened myself to not having to be perfect and hold it all together all the time.
Opened up this whole new world that I didn't even really know was there.
Interchange is a holistic approach to counseling and coaching training, and I would say that because Interchange really teaches people how to be present to who they are as counselors and coaches so that they can be present to who their clients are.
It's like you're going to get an introduction to a whole bunch of different approaches to counseling, and it's kind of like a crash course. So it's like a great breadth and depth at the same time in a short period of time.
I really learned who I was as a counselor through the training.
It allowed me to break out of the sort of established mold that I had created for myself as a practitioner.
It gave me a lot of information around issues that a lot of other coaching programs I know tend not to talk about.
Now, after being in Interchange, I know that I could sit with anyone from any background and find a way to connect with them and to reach them.
Because of the way that Steve teaches, in that you actually learn to counsel people, you don't just get to read books and go home and put it on your bookshelf. You actually get to practice it and integrate it yourself.
So there's this combination of learning the information and practicing it at the same time, and that loop is what makes it absolutely the most effective way that I've seen to learn how to be a counselor.
I liked how the mind was engaged and the heart was engaged and the body was engaged, and it wasn't just kind of heady theory, but it also wasn't just, oh, experience all this stuff but don't understand where it comes from.
It was simply about getting in there and getting real hands-on practice and working with people on real issues.
I learned how to support people way more in Interchange than I did in the traditional schooling that I did.
The knowledge that he's been able to pull together and the training that he gives, it's life-changing.
He just knows how to educate people, and he's got this giant heart.
It's good stuff. And Steve Byrne is the shiznit.
I can absolutely say I was in love with the group of 25 people that I went through Interchange with each time, absolutely, without question.
So it's not just that we're like in this training together, but that we're really advocates for each other in each other's lives.
If I meet someone who did Interchange, I'm ready to give them a hug, and I know we have some shared experience that is beyond the everyday. This is a program that, if you allow it, will completely transform all relationships in your life, and it's your choice.
And with finding who you are through this program, you are going to be able to go out and rock the world.
You're sitting there behind a computer screen wondering whether or not to do Interchange. Just do it. Just trust me, do it.